like myself. How many of you are familiar with improv or improvisation? All right, so for those of you, you may have in your mind that improvisation equals like performing in comedy. And although a lot of people do take improvisation and get on stage and kind of make things up, and I've actually made a whole company out of it, a lot of the fundamentals of what improvisation is actually carries over into everyday life, and especially within the work environment. The focus for today is getting our creativity back. You know, remember when you were a kid and you used to like take a toilet paper roll and you'd turn it into a lightsaber, right? And your little dolls, the ladies, your dolls were like your children, and we could just play house and family all day. We could just play all day with our creativity. So we're going to try to get some of that back. And making bold choices to get different results. Improvisation is all about inspiring your partner, listening to your partner, hearing what they say, and being inspired by it. Oddly enough, it's just like regular everyday conversation. You get engaged in a conversation with somebody and they say something and it inspires an idea, a thought or comment, an opinion, and so you respond with that. And in turn, they do the same thing. So already, there it is. I'm an improviser, not a tech guy. Thank you for helping me out. That thing, the typing and the mouse is soft and digital, I'm sure of it. We often miss opportunities because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. I'm sure that's a little outdated in terms of what it's dressed like nowadays. But Thomas Edison, I think there's a lot of wisdom in that statement, because sometimes, whether it's feeling like we have to go up against the corporation, my idea, whatever, I have to feel like I'm going up against something, might feel a little bit like work. I'm better, I'm smarter, I'm stronger, and gosh darn it, I'm better looking. We're always fighting for that, aren't we? We're always just challenging, it's me against the world to just prove how great I am. And yet we are going to get different results when we actually collaborate and we work together to find those solutions, those win-win solutions. Once upon a time, there was a little puppy and a dragon ate the puppy. Like, whoa, where'd the dragon come from? The individual contributing to the success of the whole. Did anybody feel as if, like, I keep saying it, and For you mathematicians in the room, that means that what you just gave is only 50% of what you are capable of accomplishing. When you can double your efforts, when you can just give that much more, you're not giving 100%. Now, why do we do that? Why do we kind of hold back? I believe it's because of those judgments. If I really give my all, well, I'm crazy. You should see me on Friday night at 11:45. Right? But in my work environment, yes! Do you guys feel that? Do you guys feel the difference? You should be able to physically, tangibly feel the difference between what you gave before and what you just gave. Night and day.
To wrap up and in conclusion, and finally, all three of those. Today's impact. Accepting each other's ideas as valid gives confidence for you personally to share and be open without hesitation. Ignoring that saboteur, that inner voice, that critic in your head, as well as the judgment of others, and collaboration inspires others and self. If we don't share our idea, then how do we inspire others? And bold choices definitely get different results. I want to go back to the beginning of what I said earlier, and that is improv is all about inspiring your partner and listening to your partner and being inspired by them. And we have to be open enough, not just to our own ideas, but open to others people's ideas as valid, and give each other's ideas wings. Thank you so much for your time. We're gonna